Today we are going to draw and shade a candle with a beautiful light effect. This lesson will help you understand how light works and how to create a glow using shadow. Start with a simple cylindrical shape. You can draw two light vertical lines and connect them with the curved lines at top and bottom. So now you're going to draw the top surface slightly curved and add the wick in the center. We'll draw the flame. Next, sketch the melting wax. Draw few uneven flowing shapes on the sides to show some melted wax. Keep them very natural and now we'll start shading the background. This is very important because a dark background makes the candle glow stand out. So start with a very light shading around the candle using gentle strokes. Do not press too hard. Now take a tissue or blending stump. Better you take a tissue and softly smudge this shading. Make it smooth. Gradually add another layer of darker shading. Again smudge it properly with the tissue. Do this process slowly in order to get that gradual layering from light to darker shading. Finally add the darkest shade in the outer areas. So now you will see a gradient. Dark outside, lighter near the candle, and brightest will be near the flame. This creates the glowing effect. Use an eraser to lift highlights inside the flame. Now draw the flame using a simple teardrop shape. Lightly shade around the flame to enhance that glow. Now shade the wick, make it darker at the bottom and slightly lighter near the flame. Inside the flame, leave a small area white for highlights. Use an eraser to lift few highlights inside the flame. Now we'll start working on the melting wax. Add few uneven lines to show the flow of wax. Do not make them straight. Use some free-flowing lines. Start shading these melted areas lightly. So see to it that you leave some highlights to show some shine. You can smudge slowly with this stencil and use an eraser. Now shade the main body of the candle. Start with light shading across the surface and follow the cylindrical shape while shading. So see to it that you leave some lighter where light is hitting. Smudge properly with the stencils. Darken slightly near the edges of the melting wax. So then blend softly using a stump or a stencil. And slightly dark near the edges where the melting areas are present. So this gives some depth and form. Now using a stencil, you have to blend it very smoothly. Keep the shade soft and even. Observe the reflections and highlights carefully and adjust using an eraser. Now we'll shade the surface on which the candle is placed. Add light shading of candle at the bottom and now shade the whole base area and smudge properly with the tissue. Blend the base softly using a tissue and see to it that you mark a shadow of the candle. Make it darker near the base and lighter as it spreads outwards. Smudge it gently for a natural look. You can also add a slight reflection of the candle on the ground. Keep it very light so it looks subtle. And our realistic candle light is done.